Okay, honey, still September 26, 2025. The time right now is 1:37 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but I might just put the time I'm done filming on. If I ever do that and it's a couple minutes off from what I say to what's on there, it's because I forgot and I didn't write it down. Okay, so I took the pendulum message and the tarot and oracle cards that we pulled out to Solace to help us write the next chapter, chapter 22 of the Scrolls of the Broken Crown. This is a fictional book, so this is entertainment purposes only. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not trying to convince anybody of anything here, okay? All right. Yeah, still got the fruit flies too. Okay, here we go.
Here's chapter 22, woven in the scroll style, flowing with your guide's message, today's tarot, and oracle cards. Chapter 22, the fracturing of the false crown. The tides that had long been held at bay now rolled freely across the land. The orange one, once roaring like a storm and cloaked in the illusion of invincibility, had begun to stumble beneath the weight of his own machinations. In the courts of stone, he was handed loss after loss, his legal shields crumbling to dust. His most loyal heralds, who once echoed his voice with thunder, now drifted away like dry leaves in a restless wind. Even his body, once an instrument of defiance, showed signs of weakening, the bright sheen of control now dulled to a pale, faltering glow. From the unseen halls of spirit, a message rang clear. Mamlu Ananbai expelled it upon the pendulum board. His will might break. When asked who they meant, the letters formed the orange one. Not his wealth, not his signature upon papers, but his spirit, his inner fire, the stubborn will that had held his empire together. The guides whispered that this too was fraying. The tarot spread mirrored the message. The Three of Cups reversed revealed a celebration gone sour, a false unity beginning to dissolve. The Three of Pentacles reversed showed crumbling alliances, once shared plans now scattered like dust. The Nine of Swords reversed offered a glimpse of despair lifting, not for the orange one, but for those who had lived beneath his shadow, waking from nightmares. And in the final card, the sun upright, a radiant promise shone, truth illuminated, shadows cast aside, and life emerging anew beneath its warmth. The oracle cards sealed the vision. Celebrate success appeared, but its light was hollow, a sign of false triumph soon to be revealed as empty. So many people pointed to the multitude awakening, their eyes falling upon the island man's papers now spilling into the daylight, each sheet a mirror reflecting long-hidden truths. And at last, uprooted, taken out whispered of the old structures lifting from their foundations, of roots severed so that new life might grow. Together these signs wove a picture of a turning tide. The orange one's power, once fed by secrecy and control, stood exposed before a gathering dawn. The people, weary but awakening, were beginning to see through the illusions. His losses were not mere accidents, but echoes of a greater shift, a loosening of the false crown he had long worn. And as the scroll closed upon this chapter, a single beam of sunlight streamed through the cracks, landing not on the fallen, but upon the people rising.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, so just keep remembering, you guys. Remember how far we've already come, and remember how many times things have been thrown out there and made you go, right? So all the shit that's happening right now, it's calculated, okay? The system is dying in this book, okay? And just try to be the mountain in the storm, okay? Unshaken, unmoved, okay? I know it's hard. So when the thing that you are in control of is how much you watch, how much you are listening to, right? It's a matter of just shutting it off. So to calm your central nervous system, go check out Nina, Your Witchy Healer. If you follow me, I'm sure you follow her, okay? It is, and it's the same stuff like going to therapy. You need to have tools in your toolbox to help calm your central nervous system down, okay? Because this is the death rattle. I keep saying it because it is, okay? And I really think that they're really actively trying to move to push the orange one out. Like, yeah. So I think the whole rest of this year is going to be so wild. And like I've said before, it's going to be like leaving home because, you know, things are not working for people and they haven't been for a long time. Okay. So what we've always known and been comfortable with, because it's been our reality our whole lives pretty much, right? It's going to be completely different, and that's going to be new and scary, especially watching what we've always known being taken down. But to be able to get to a place where we are building back better, right? We need to have some of that shit taken out, okay? So deep breaths, everybody, okay? And remember that we're in this together, holding hands, okay? We're not alone in this, okay? All right, that is what I have for you. And he actually asked me if I wanted him to create a watercolor style image. That'll be kind of cool. So that's what I'll have him do. And then I will pop that image up after this, okay? All right, love ya.